Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things you need to know about construction contracts. As developments have been on hold for the last 2 years or 3 years, the economy has slowly picked up and developers are now choosing to restart their projects. What do you need to know when you look at construction contracts? Here are 5 tips. Number 1, what is the form? So the most commonly used form is a NZS 3910-2023 because it was just recently revamped from the 2013 version. So watch out for that. The NZS 3915 is used when you don't have an engineer to the contract. NZS 3916 is used for design and construct when your contractor is also taking care of the design and architect plans. And the 3197 is used for fixed term contracts, typically maintenance contracts. You also have the NZIA form, the subcontractor form, and the different kind of contracts that you can get. So be aware of which form you're using. Number 2, price is very important. Is it fixed lump sum? Is it cost plus? Is it a variable? You need to look at it. Most people think you have a fixed lump sum contract, but then there are cost escalation clauses, there are clauses on variations, and there are clauses on provisional sums. If your fixed lump sum contract has a provisional sum, then it's not fixed. Thirdly, you need to look at the dates. What is the commencement date? What is the completion date? Often you have a to be confirmed for the commencement date because you're still waiting for the resource consent or the building consent. That can be problematic because you don't have a definitive date, and then your completion date is a working day period. Now again, you need to be careful whether you're starting on summertime or wintertime because that can affect the wet days and the variations that you can get from that. Number 4, you need to look at key terms. So what are the clauses around extensions of time, variations, liquidated damages, the bonds and the retentions? So the retentions often have a more complicated structure now that you need to hold funds on trust. So people are going for bonds more than retentions, but you need to be aware of that. Who is your engineer to the contract if you have a 3910 contract? Lastly, you need to be looking at further terms. So the special terms are very important. How have you defined the extensions of time, force majeure clauses, inclement weather? What is inclement weather? How many wet days have been accepted? And what kind of risks and acceptances have you made for your contract? What are the variation clauses? How much is the liquidated damages? And does that include GST? Is it for working days or is it for calendar days? You need to know all of those terms. You need to know when the retention releases are. Who is responsible for CCC? Don't assume the contractor is, because there's no standard term that says that the contractor is responsible for CCC, and you want to tie retentions in to either practical completion, CCC, also defects liability period. How long is your defects liability period? So you need to be aware of all those terms into the further terms. Those are just 5 basic things you need to know about construction contracts, but really get legal advice before things go bad. We're here to help. Thank you.